Let's go to Tauranga and to Bay Park. We had a fresh landslip there yesterday. 30 people were evacuated. The word was it was life-threatening, so you need to leave. Now people are allowed back into their homes. Herald reporter Sam Sherry is there for us. Sam, good morning.
Good morning.
So what's the story? What's the situation?
Well, as you said, almost everyone who was evacuated is allowed back into their homes. The main concern was that the water main was being affected by the landslip. Now, the water main was turned off and geotech assessments were made, which meant that almost all of the around 150 people who were evacuated could return to their homes. There are still 3 buildings that aren't deemed as completely safe, including 2 homes. So those will have to go under more assessments over the next day or so before those people who live there can return.
Okay, and what about the pipes, the water main pipes that it was close to?
So the water main was completely shut off so that everyone could return, and we heard yesterday from the council that they were setting up a temporary solution to that problem. I spoke to the council today. They said water is back for everyone in the marae, but they couldn't tell me whether that was from a temporary solution or from the water mains.
Right, okay. And Sam, how do people feel about going back so soon after being given the boot? Does it feel safe, or are they worried about their safety at all?
Well, speaking to everyone who was evacuated yesterday, they were all in quite high spirits. They felt that this was more of a precautionary measure, and that was kind of the key word throughout yesterday, that this was precautionary. People didn't feel that they were too much under threat, but they were quite happy to be evacuated to make sure they were safe. The council were very clear that the slip did constitute a risk to life and to safety, but I think everyone was quite happy to go back to their homes as quickly as they were allowed to.